Hello and welcome to DMD Coins, and here we have a bag of 250 quid's worth of 50p's. We are looking for commemorative coins. Let's see what's inside. Lovely. So this, rather than what the bag says, which I'm sure did say... Ooh. This one's different. This one says Santander on it. I can promise you it's actually from a Nationwide. But here we go. So these, you've got Britannia's, and there we go, there's one, a Shield. They are the two common definitive designs, which, to be honest, we don't want. You can get low mintage years, but we're not after those. We want the commemoratives. And ideally, oh, as he runs away, another Shield. We want to try and fill up the collection. Overall on the collection, I am missing a bunch of Olympics. That's probably the biggest ones. And then the absolute rare ones, things like the Kew Gardens, and then the 2023 Atlantic's Salmon Definitive, which you think would be everywhere, but they made so few of them, just 200,000, making it the rarest coin, 50p coin, you can find in circulation. Things to look out for on that, though, just in case you're starting to jump up and down thinking you've got a big bag full of them, is they made special collector sets of the new definitives of all of the Charles coins, £1, £2, everything, and they sold those in sets. So they've got a slight, what's called a privy mark on the back. It's like a little crown. If I can remember, I'll pop it in the video. But that's a big ask at the moment. And believe it or not, they made more of those than they did of the ones they put in circulation. So the ones with the privy mark are actually worth less than the ones without. How weird is that? Oh dear, look at that. We've got duffers so far. Hopefully there's a commemorative in this. We don't want a whole bag of nothing. That would be horrendous. We've had that a few times in the 50p's, but only because when we've had Voltex bags and they've been full of 2020 Shields. Call those cursed bags. Now, that curse is then sort of lingered into the general kind of coin population, just because they've sort of diluted everything, so it's harder now to find a commemorative, never mind a rare one. Oh, look, here we go. To get us going, we have the Girl Guidings 50p. Very nice one. Look at that, quite nice and shiny. Oh, very nice indeed. Right, you got in the corner there. Hopefully, oh look, this is one of the beasts. There you go, 2020 Shield. Really super shiny, gorgeous looking thing. But, oh yes. And we got a Dictionaries. Quite an old one, 2005. But, at least we've got some. To find Olympic coins, rare ones like that, has become increasingly difficult. But when we do find them, my word, does it make do you feel good about finding it? And I'll bring a smile to your face. We've got no duffs. Blimey, so lots of duffs going on today. But with the relative success the bags we've had recently, I've got high hopes of this. So we can keep on going with let's be the rarest of coins, but finding something decent. Make up for that awful showing on the £2 we had a while back. Whoa, I got really excited. I thought we had an Olympic then. We kind of do. We have Team GB. Was it 2006? No, it's 2016. Very nice. Nice and shiny, which is very good. Might be my shiniest one yet. Oh! As he says, we've got the tennis. Have I ever had the tennis before? I think I might have had the tennis once before. That is brilliant. What about that? We do find an Olympic. Perfect. Right. There we go. The hunt is on. What? I have two. Okay. We now have a fencing, Olympic fencing from 2011. That's just... It's not a bag full of... No, just... We've got a selection at the top here. So let's go through the double first. We have a Victoria Cross Heroic Axe. Oh, that's rather nice. 2006. First double instantly, and then the other one. It's a really nice coin. I call this a Territories, 2008, and it is from Guernsey. Now we say about that privy mark, it looks very much like this little badge here, but just a lot smaller, like really small, like as small as you've got the text down beneath the Queen here, that little dinky text. It's almost like that, in that similar sort of position. Well, you know what? That has done it. We've got the hunt sorted now. Anything else we find is an absolute bonus. I will admit, I didn't think we'd... Ooh. Well, I'm saying I didn't think. Like, I'd be hesitant that we'd always find an Olympic in there in this sort of size bag. It used to be, if you got the Voltex bags, the £250 Voltex, normally you'd say on average you'd pick up an Olympic, one of those, so one Olympic per bag ish. Oh dear me, it's a bit grimy, this one. So we have the first coin that you're going to find, Charles, on the front from 2022. The year is by the leak here that all caught me out at the beginning. Bit grimy. It's the memorial coin. Lovely. Go over here, Charles. Oh, and then a real grimy shield. Yeah, so but since the dilution of all the extra shields being put into circulation, it's gone a bit below that. So the likelihood of finding an Olympic, probably more like now, one every two bags. And that's still an if you find an Olympic, because it's not guaranteed. Oh. More duffers on that one. Oh, I still can't believe we got two Olympics and that one in one hand. I'm thinking that this must have been packed and someone just put them together and just put it all in one bag. The likelihood of finding it in one bag, that must be astronomically high for random things, but who knows? But we do have, yes, we have another double. We have the Dictionaries coin. I'm a little bit beaten up, that one. And all these coins feel a bit sticky, which is rather disgusting. Ooh. I half imagine lots of these these coins are found in places like car cleaning, like those car wash places, hand car washes. When you see them go around with the hoovers and they just suck everything up. Oh, come back here, you. My shield trying to run away. Yeah, trying to suck all the dirt. I imagine the amount of coins that they must suck up in those hoovers. I don't know if you've ever experienced it when you sort of stood outside the car and they've got the hoover lines running around you, and you suddenly hear this. I'm thinking, I bet that's a coin just floating around, whizzing through the air. And they have got, at least the ones around here, they're like big vortex bins. So swirls it around. So you get the big stuff goes there, and then they've got another area which takes the dust side out of it. My God. So they don't get clogged up too much. But with those big ones, you can then go through and find a load of coins. I know they do it. One of the chaps, my friends, he has got, well, I say a friend, acquaintance, has a car wash, hand car wash, several of them, and they find a good amount of money just from that. Just from coins that have gone underneath the seats and things. So I'd imagine where lots of... Oh, he's got stickers on him. Who's put stickers on him? As we... on the Pride. Anyone recognise the stickers? Go over there, sir. Yeah, but where they go through these vacuum lines and all this sort of stuff, and where they've been living underneath a car seat for God knows how long, you do find they're the stickiest, dirtiest, most horrible beasts you can ever imagine. And I imagine that's what, when I pick up all these sticky ones, what? All these sticky ones, that's what they are. No! Someone must have put a collection in the thing. Oh my word. Right, okay, we have our third Olympic in here. So this has got to be the wheelchair rugby. One of my favourites. It's the background again that does it, but what a brilliant coin. 2011. And then, as we found, this happens to be one of the rarest ones you're going to find. Is this the pentathlon? Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, I think it is, events. Have to let me know if I got the right number for that one. You go there, sir. Oh, I thought there was going to be more then. We have a Roger Bannister, another sports sort of themed. 2004. You go up there, sir. Well, how about that? Aren't there more in here? Right. We have, is it 2006? No, 2014. And this is the Glasgow Commonwealth Games. Oh, I wasn't holding it right. Make sure your cyclist is straight. That's how you're going to know. Lovely. Right, sports theme. You go there. Now, is this one? Flipping heck, there's another Olympic. Holy moly, right, we've got a treble on now for the Victoria Cross Heroic Axe from 2006. And here we go, we have the hockey. This is awesome. This has got to be, someone has just like dropped in their collection of stuff into this. Oh, I was hoping there was going to be another one then, but, oh, yes. Here we go, he's not a coin hunt without him. Mr. Benjamin Bunny, the highest minted commemorative you're going to find in circulation. 25 million. I can't imagine 25 million anythings. No. Goodness me. This is the best bag we've had, I think, this is the best, I think. I don't think I've ever found one with... That's going to be 7 Olympics. That is nuts. So we have the archery. Put you down here. And then this one, this has got to be the triathlon, because you've got the 3 events. I don't know if I've had a triathlon before. Must have done. It's in really good condition. So they've got to be. Somebody must have had a collection or something, and then they've just put it back into circulation. Are there more? Have you got a year on you? No year on you, so you can't be anything. Oh, God. I thought you might. Okay, we have Battle of Hastings from 1066 or 2016. Yeah, that's a really nice one. I like the Battle of Hastings. Oh my God. Okay. We have, is this the goal ball? I think this could be the goal ball. Oh my word. 8 Olympics. That's obscene. Right, this one's 2004, so that's not. 97, so that's not. 2007, no. Wow. Wow. We've never had a coin hunt like this. I know we've found some before. We've had a number of Olympics, but I don't think we've ever had one with 8 in it. 8 Olympics. That's obscene. So this is definitely dropping them. Oh, I found one already. There's a Scouts coin. Come on, hands. Here he is. The Scouts coin. The only real one on left, and the girl guidings really to be dirty because they're always trudging through fields. 2007 Scouts. Lovely. Oh, as we find more of those darn shiny shields. Don't want more shiny shields. Oh, look, a Charles coin. Now, there's no year on this, so I imagine this is going to be a memorial one. Yes, there we go. 2022, another double. I'm sure we found a memorial. Yes, there he is. Now, let's flick through. Good God. So there's me saying earlier, you're not really going to find... You're going to find what? One Olympic every couple of bags? I've got freaking 8 in this. That's ridiculous. This is a rarity. This is a special occasion, this one. Oh, and we've got the 1918 Representation of the People's Act from 2018. Oh, a bit grimy shield then. And Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. 2016, part of the Beatrix Potter collection. To go with Benjamin Bunny over there. Oh, and we're already up to a double on Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. There's got to be a collection that got handed in. You're not going to find all those doubles and all those Olympics. That's ridiculous. I'm very thankful they got handed in, though. I'll have to go over it, see which ones I haven't got. So I'm sure, I think I've got one of these. I don't know about the triathlon. I don't know about the tennis. I know the others we've had in the past. Oh, good Lord. Stop dropping them, you beast. I'll have to get me my display system all finished up. I keep meaning to do it, and I keep putting it off for whatever reason. So I'll have to finish that off, and then I can use that to show you all what I have got and what I haven't got. We'll make sure there's a space in it. It's a bit like a book, but it's going to go on a wall. And it's a nice big sort of wooden cabinet. I intend to put one of each of these 50p's that we find in circulation, these commemoratives in there, just to fill up so we've got a nice set. I've never found the entire set. There's been quite a few where we've almost done it, but it's always been at some of the Olympics and then the Kew Gardens, things like that. Never found. But I'm hoping over the years we'll find it. The supervisor did find one, but he will admit he bought that from a shop. That doesn't count. That's... Really would love to find one in the wild. A bit like those darn bumblebees in the pounds. So similar to what I was saying about you could get the collector sets. I've got collector sets of 2023, 24 of the all the collections of the coins, but I have never found one in the wild yet. Everyone else has got loads of them. I haven't found a single one yet. But we have public libraries from 2000, one of the early commemoratives. Dear, with that many Olympics here, knowing this is a collection, could there be one more in one of these 3 bags? It'd be ridiculous if there is, but you never know. If someone's put a collection in, then could well be. Those 2. No. All right. So, well, I'd say thank you everybody who's watched the video so far. Please, if you can, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't. Okay. Right. Put them that way because I don't want to know if there's any more in here. I have a feeling there's probably going to be a few. So now this one, I can't remember. Is this the gold ball? Because I can't remember the names of it. There's one, I think it's got a funky name. And basically, it's for people who are blind, essentially, or not much sight, and the ball's got a bell in it. So you lob the ball, you can hear it going round, and that's how you try and find it. But that's brilliant. So we're now up to what? 9. 9, that's ridiculous. Right, let's see what this one is. Oh, it's a Beatrix Potter portrait. 2016. Are you anything? Oh, I thought this was another Olympic then. We have another Team GB from 2016. You go over there. Ooh, what is this? Is this anything? Oh my God, it is. So we have an NHS, a really nice, look at that. Oh, you don't see them like that these days, do you? Oh, super gorgeous NHS coin. In fact, you come down here, NHS, that's a really good one. They're so old these days, those NHS. To find them in that good a condition is very rare. As we've got another one, so after our treble now on the Team GB from 2016. Oh, one of my favourites. We have the Battle of Britain, where we have all the old warbird planes going up, all the bombers going up. To 1940. Oh, 2015. Right, you sit there. We're running out of space. More sporty. Another Roger Bannister. We've got him already, didn't we? So a double on the Roger Bannisters. Oh my goodness. So we're now up to 4 on the Team GBs. This one, 2003. Is that anything? Oh! It's Gibraltar. I didn't even notice that. Oh, wow. Look at that. The Dolphins. That is gorgeous. My goodness. Oh, yes. What a find. Right. This one is... Oh! It's the offside rule, offside trap. Oh, my God. So we're about 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, this will be 10. That's obscene. 10 Olympic coins. Right. Next one. Have we got a year on this? 2015. Another Battle of Britain. Double of that one. Oh my God, another Team GB. Forget now, must be 5 for that one. This one is dictionaries. Where be thy dictionaries? A treble on the dictionaries. And we got here 2011. It's another Olympic. That's 11. Could be different. Ooh. Here we go. We have the athletics. Now this one was drawn by. It was a competition with Blue Peter to come up with the athletics. That was, you could do a few of them. So they picked this design, and there it is. What an absolute brilliant coin! And look the condition it's in. Right, it's another 2011. Right, take your guesses. It's a canoeing. Now this must be one of the ones I get the most of. Always getting canoeings. If I find one, it's either that or it's something like fencing or archery. They seem to be like the common ones. If I find one. Where are you? 2006. Oh, come back. We have the Victoria Cross, the medals. Oh, we got the medals, yeah, did we? No, we got lots of the heroic acts, but none of the medals. So you go there. There's the Queen. And we don't have a year. So what's this one? We have the Commonwealth Games 2014. Where did that one go? There it is. So got double of that now. There's this one, another 2006. It's got to be another. Yes, another medals. Ooh. All right. 2000. What's 2000? Public libraries. And then, this is the last one in my hand. 2018. So this is what? That's the one. Representation of the People's Act. My goodness, that's an entire bag of commemoratives. Loads of them have done Olympics. I can't believe that. 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 Olympic coins. I've never found that many coins. I can't have done. But that brings us to the last bag. There seriously cannot be anything in this. If there is, my goodness. Oh no, it's just like another duff one, isn't it? Oh look, we saved by Mr. Benjamin Bunny. I think that's a great one actually to end this on. 2017, Benjamin Bunny. Another double there, 2 Benjamin Bunnies and 12 Olympics. Ridiculous. And look at this one. This is gorgeous. I'm loving this Dolphins Gibraltar one, 2003. And it's the condition of them. Like if you look at that, it's really nice. I'm stunned. This has got to be someone's collection that has been put back into circulation. I feel quite sorry at the same time that it's been put back in, but my word. What a collection. What are some finds. I don't know what one to pick. I'd pick on this one. I think just because I don't think I've ever found it in a hunt before, I'm picking the Dolphins. Never mind all the Olympics I found, I'm going for the Dolphins. What would you pick? If you had to pick one, I'm sure you must go in Olympics. What would you pick? Let me know in the comments. But until next time, I'll see you then. Goodbye.
Take me back to the center where the colors never